Eyes wide open, folks. This is Warnews247. That's right. It is showing account suspended. I just tried to load it today. Let me know if it's working for you. But when you click that link there, it comes up with a Warnews247 email address. And this is interesting because as the war escalates, the clampdown on uh, information and the free movement of information and ideas, the clampdown will increase in frequency and intensity, to use a biblical idea or term. Um, and you'll remember that Warner 247 has been taken down several times. This is an old article from February 2024, this year, of course. But I think they've been taken down 3 or 4 times now. And this is just one of them. It says this particular person who apparently liked Warners 247, this was one of the most balanced and informative sources of information for World War III. Now, in terms of the articles that I saw, it was, I won't say it was hyperbole. Certainly they were, and I won't say it was for amusement either. I thought there was interesting information there and interesting ideas to glean from what they were talking about. But this one says Warner's 247, with a sense of responsibility to its thousands of readers, announces that it is terminating its operation. New business activities have made it impossible for some time now to provide continuous, complete, and systematic information from the battlefields in Ukraine and the Middle East. So the fact that they've been taken down 3 or 4 times speaks to me of interference. And again, folks, I'll just say, be warned, eyes wide open. Sources of information will start to be removed, deleted, censored, especially as we go hot. This happened in World War II as well, where there was a narrative by the government. The government, of course, wants to keep control of the civilians, the population. They want to keep everybody on the same page. They want to ensure that everybody sees the same boogeyman. Just like happened during the pandemic, everybody was pointed into the direction and said, look, everybody, here is the boogeyman. Here is the bad thing that's happening. And here are the bad people, by the way, those who didn't get you know what. And the same happens with war. Here is the bad person, Russia, and the axis of evil, whatever it may be. And here are the bad people, the people that you shouldn't associate with, and you should tell tales on, you should rat on if you see them supporting something else. And of course, anybody who says anything, not defending, but even telling the truth about Russia will be labeled as a propagandist and a purveyor of misinformation, malinformation, disinformation, whatever it may be. And our resources will be limited. So eyes wide open. This is why you need listening tools as well. Ham radio, shortwave radios, for receive only, so that you can listen to things, you can listen to broadcasts, you can listen to people in other countries talk about things. Because ultimately, the internet will be 100% controlled and censored, and you and I won't be able to do anything about it. When the mark of the beast comes, when the Antichrist, when the world government comes, you want to bet that it will be COVID times 1,000 in terms of censorship of information, limiting access to information. Look, Russia already does this with their firewalls. China already does this. North Korea already does this. They limit information. They change the information. They change history. And note that you've read about this in the book 1984 and these other things, where they change history. They change information so that the information that people are getting helps the government. The government is all about keeping and staying in control of the people. And when it comes to a disaster and emergency, that's exactly what they do every time. They try and control the narrative. They control the story. They don't want people to panic. They want people to stay on the same page, so we're not fighting within, amongst each other, but we're coming together, and we're fighting a common enemy. And this is all common stuff, but when it gets to the point of your lack of freedom, that's trouble. So just a warning, eyes wide open, pay attention. Things are going up and down now. Censorship is up and down. We're starting to lose sources. We're starting to lose people. Again, the Telegram owner, was arrested, sent to jail, whatever it may be. For that, you watch Elon Musk, owner of Twitter, watch for charges to be put against him for hate speech, right? And then they'll try and censor Twitter. So that's coming, and you need to be prepared for it.